Sonically superior.
How you doing? I'm DJ Aaries, aka the Incredible Hulk, founder of the Hood Hard DJs. I've been DJing for about 10 years now. Man, time flying. But a few people that I work with, C-Bone, Black on C-Bone, you saw him on the Kryptonite song, you seen him on the Stank on the album. Who else? Blood Raw, Michael 5000 Watts down in Texas, OG Ron C, about to get us Nicole Ray mixtape cracking. Nappy Roots, TK and Cash, DTP. Pretty much in my case, networking was very important for me. I came from, the Carolinas, so I came to Atlanta, and Atlanta is the place where, Lil Jon, all the big DJ Jelly, Empress Cersei, I was in South Carolina riding to the mixtape that DJ Scorpio, Empress Cersei, all of that. That's what I was listening to up there. So, I came down to Atlanta, and when you get here, it's about 3 clubs, 4,000 DJs, and 10 of the DJs are the biggest DJs in the world. So how do you just be a DJ and get known and get your foot in the door in Atlanta? It's definitely not a matter of how good you are. Of course, you have to be able to show and prove, once you get the opportunity. But, networking definitely played a major part, because I deal with a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people. I like to see how we can help each other. And one thing led to another, and me talking to different people, I ended up, just meeting a little bit of everybody. And then that's how I kind of got in the mix. On a daily basis, I like doing things like being on the internet, talking to people, calling people. I always try to find a way to make myself stand out. What could I do to make myself stand out as a DJ, so that people will remember me. Because being from Carolina, it wasn't a lot of DJs up there. So when I came down here, you're in the land of 4 million greatest in the world DJs that did major things to change the game. So one thing that I did was real simple. Everywhere I went, I just wore flip-flops and socks. I went everywhere and I wore flip-flops and socks. And that was before I was really into my graphics and my look, and even had my own character. But what started happening was, I go to some of the places, the weirdest places, and flip-flops and socks. I'm at the Atlantis Music Conference in flip-flops and socks, and people would look at me and say, I don't know what he does, but something ain't right about that guy, because he got on flip-flops and socks. And then sooner or later they'll say, dang, that guy in them flip-flops know everybody. And then it'll be like, oh, that's DJ Aaries, yeah, he wear flip-flops and socks. So it went from being at ground zero to, because people can't help but notice it, and I make sure I wear icy white socks with the flip-flops. And it worked. And then came the graphics, and my name already, the Incredible Hulk, already came from Carolina, so I already started personifying it. But then after the flip-flops, I kind of took the personification of the name to a whole nother level, because that's where you start seeing the green and the green eyes and little stuff. So anytime you see it, you kind of think I have something to do with it in some form of fashion, and it points right back to me. So now anything green, people think about DJ Aaries. And the fact that how my name is spelled. I am an Aries, but it's spelled with 2 A's. So when you look at it, it looked like it's spelled wrong. But now, when you look at it spelled the correct way, it looked like it's spelled wrong, because you're so used to seeing my name everywhere. And that's my duty as a citizen of the United States of America, is to put my name everywhere. When I started doing music, it's like, I noticed like a lot of progress real fast. It's like my progress was pumped on steroids. My progress, you could notice it. You see leaps in a couple of months, and I know that that's not normal. That's the average artist or the average DJ or the average, anybody producer, anybody trying to get into music. A lot of time they don't see results when they're doing music, and a lot of people not gonna see a lot of results. It just is weird, because when you're the one that's actually doing it, it's just like a race. You're in a race and it feel like you're running slow, but to the people on the sideline looking at the race, you're running like a deer. I would kind of use that as an analogy. By you doing what you're doing, you're gonna notice the least amount going on with you. Because that's how I felt. I come from South Carolina. I was born in New York, stayed in South Carolina, And I went from majority of people looking at on TV, because I used to watch Rap City and I used to watch 106 in Park and I used to listen to videos all day. I used to watch it on TV raps, to now being able to pick up the phone and call almost all these artists that I seen on TV. You know, and now they cool. We talk about the family, we talk about this, we talk about that. So, you know, any artist that, or DJ, or anybody that's trying to do entertainment, you know, nobody gonna work harder than you to help you. It's gonna feel like a lot not going on, but you know, it is a lot going on. Hopefully you too busy to even notice it. You know, so when you start noticing is when other people start coming up to you and telling you, because most likely they're gonna notice it a whole lot quicker than you. So, you know, just stay working, don't quit, and don't expect anything, because if you expect anything, you're just gonna be sitting there waiting for it. It happened for me, it can happen for you. I'm DJ Aaries, aka The Incredible Hulk, and I do music.